Hi everyone, welcome to my day. Today is actually my 43rd birthday, so I'm super happy today. I'm in a happy mood most of the time really, but on my birthday it just sort of lifts your spirits a little bit, and I started off my day with breakfast, a nice cup of tea, cards and presents from my family. Then they all had to sort of rush off to work and school, etc. Then I turned on my iPhone and was presented with so many messages, so many people saying happy birthday on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, emails as well. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for your awesome birthday messages. As you get older, your focus sort of changes. I can remember when I was young, it was all about opening the presents, you know, and the excitement of seeing what you were going to get, those material things. But certainly as you get older, those sort of priorities or the things that you focus on changes. And I just really appreciate all of the social interaction with you guys and spending time with my family, having a nice meal. That's what's important to me. It's the time factor and just everyone being happy. You know, I really do truly believe in a positive outlook on life. And yeah, I just really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Now I'll tell you something really funny. I stood here in this position for about 5 minutes talking to the camera and thus talking to you, and then went to stop the recording only to find out that the memory card had run out of space. Now the Sony RX100 Mark II, which I absolutely love, that's the camera I'm using now to record on, has got one flaw, and that is when it runs out of space on the memory card, it does not tell you. It just stops recording. So really annoying. I mean, I'm laughing now, but at the time when I saw it hadn't recorded, I thought, oh no, I've got to talk about all of this sort of celebrations again. But still, here we go. It's recording this time. Now, apart from obviously waking up to my birthday presents and birthday wishes from everyone, I also had two more bits of fantastic news this morning. First of all, the Geekanoids website, the relaunch of version 2, initially had some teething problems in the fact that one of the redirects wasn't working. Hopefully that has now propagated properly across the rest of the internet, and it seems to be working okay now. And then the second bit of good news is I mentioned in my previous video about the book that I wrote back in 2009, 2010, called My Mac is a Drug. I recently wrote an update to it. So the second edition was submitted to the Amazon Kindle bookstore for hopefully being available today. And I kept on refreshing the page, and yes, it is now available. So in pretty much all of the Amazon stores, so Amazon UK, Amazon US, Spain, France, Canada, Germany, I'm going to miss some out, but pretty much all of the Amazon websites will now show the second edition. So if you are going to purchase it, search for My Mac is a Drug, and then make sure that you purchase the new second edition that was published in 2014. A lot of my sort of personal life went into that book, so I'd really appreciate you taking a look. And also today I got a delivery. Let me just quickly show you a little bit of a sneak peek. This is the new Olympus Stylus TG850. This is their sort of tough camera, and it's got a screen that's front facing, so I'm going to be using this to make some of my videos. I'll also do an unboxing on the channel. The reason I wanted to show you that is, although I can't give you full details soon, we are going to be giving one of those away during the month of May. So do keep an eye on the Geekanoids channel for details about that. And also, of course, I'll announce it on my social network. So if you're following Geekanoids on Twitter, you'll hear about it there as well. But now I'm going to show you some of the bits and pieces I got for my birthday. So here we go. These are the cards and gifts I've received so far. A big thank you first of all for all of your tweet messages. So many of them. I'm really grateful for them. And these are the physical cards that I received. So I've got ones there, really nice cute dog card over the back there, a few more. And then these are some of the gifts that I received. This was from my mum. Can't go wrong with a box of Maltesers. Thanks, Mum. And then this was from my daughter. Now, if you see my videos recently, you'll know that I've just started to learn calligraphy. And I bought some Rhodia pads. This is a Rhodia sort of pen holder, filled up with pens and pencils. And the colour is, of course, orange. So top marks for choosing orange. And then I also got this Jasper Conran leather diary. Really nice. I love sort of luxurious pads. And also this jar of humbugs. And then my mum also bought me this fountain pen ink in a bottle. And also really nice. I'm not sure whether it's called Lamy or Lammy, but either way, really nice fountain pen. Really like that. And my mum even thought of this. Look at that. These are converters. I got 3 of these from my mum, and instead of using cartridges in the ink pen, you can use bottled ink and draw the ink up into the cartridge. So really like that. And then from my son, this is really nice, vinyl coasters, and they're drinks coasters or mats that are made to look like little mini records, and they've all got little titles on. This one's got tea time written on it, too hot to handle. Then we've got no marks on the table. Rest on me, that's a good one. Really nice. And then cover and protect. And then last but not least, protect the surface. And I like things like these because I will really use them. In fact, all of the gifts that I've got here, apart from obviously the edible ones, I will use. So I'm just really, really appreciative. I never expect anything for my birthday, but this is really cool. Love it. Thanks, guys. So it's been a good day so far. I have got plenty of work done. Yes, I did work on my birthday, even though I had the choice not to. But I did take plenty of breaks, and I took a very long extended lunch break as well, probably for about an hour and a half, something like that. And I actually watched something I haven't watched for a long time, which was catching up on an episode of EastEnders. Now, I use Sky Plus to record all of my sort of videos or programs that I want to watch later. And I went through some of the EastEnders episodes that had been recorded, and some of them weren't playing back. It just wouldn't allow me to play them. The Skybox sometimes does that. It's very frustrating. So I had to pull the power out of it, restart it, and every time I tried these particular episodes, it just would not play back. So obviously something went wrong with the recording. So I watched the last episode that it would allow me to watch, and I learnt the news about Lucy. Oh my goodness. Now, for those of you who watch EastEnders, you're going to have to fill me in on the comment section of this video and let me know what happened. I obviously know that she was found laying in a woodland. Unfortunately, she's passed away. It's only a programme, by the way. Those of you who don't know what EastEnders is. But yeah, I was really sad actually, because it was quite an emotional episode that I watched with Ian telling the family, etc. But I don't know what happened, so you're going to have to tell me what happened. So anyway, this evening I've got a really nice birthday meal. Now, I like going out for meals occasionally, but there's nothing better than a home-cooked meal. And my daughter is being very, very busy. She's preparing something, and I'm pretty sure that my mum's been invited round as well. Not sure yet, not for sure. I said not for sure, for sure? Goodness me, must be the age. I joke. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to the meal. And today has been terrific. I said this earlier on in the video, but even more messages coming through on Twitter. I can't reply to you all personally. I really can't because there's just too many. But thank you again for all of your birthday wishes. It really is very, very humbling indeed. What else did I do? Oh, I unboxed the Olympus camera. I'm going to be editing that video, and it will probably go up in May actually, because the timing of the giveaway is for May. So this is my birthday dinner. Look at this. It looks like it was made by a chef. And then that's the chef. Thank you.
A lot of candles to blow out. Yay!
Thank you, everybody. So that was a really awesome birthday meal. What we had for the main course was like a fish, white fish. The rest of the family had salmon, but I don't like salmon, so I was treated to a white fish with pasta, really nice sort of onion, sort of buttery sauce, and then also vegetables as well, and an egg on the side. Very, very nice. Really enjoyed it. And then for dessert, we had a choice of this fruit sort of sponge flan with ice cream and a choice of chocolate fudge cake as well. I had a bit of each. Absolutely love fudge cake. So really, really happy. My daughter and my son really did well. They made a fantastic effort, and it was just nice having everyone around the dining table, including my mum, who I'm just dropping back home. So I'm just waiting for my daughter to come back to the car. So a really great birthday overall. I really did enjoy it. Still got a little tiny bit of work to do before I retire for the evening. Just an email that I need to send tonight. I know I shouldn't work. It's coming up to 9 PM now, so I should be thinking more like relaxing, but I'm going to just quickly do an email. It's only 5 minutes, and that's one of the not issues, but one of the things that happens when you're self-employed. Sometimes you just find yourself picking up that laptop just to get something done very quickly, and I'm very proactive in that way, but nobody will mind anyway, because when I get back home it's purely just going to be sort of sitting and having a cup of tea and a little chat, and I can do that email super quickly anyway. Also, just to let you know, this closing segment of the video is being recorded on the iPhone 5S. So if you notice a difference in the video quality, apart from it obviously being really dark at the moment, that is why. The audio will probably sound different as well. But I came out in a rush after eating and completely forgot to pick up the Sony camera. So that is why. But anyway, I will stop rambling on. I've had a fantastic day. Thank you again for all of your birthday messages. Hit that like button, and I'll see you all again in tomorrow's video. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you'd like to watch another amazing video from me, please do click that top box. And if you want to subscribe to my geeky channel, click the red box on the bottom of your screen now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.